Hello everybody, Zachary Fruhling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I am getting set up to work on Frieza's Fury, the retro 8-bit style Dragon Ball Z themed fighting game that I'm working on with my friend Dylan Metzing. We're almost done with the game. We have some new sound effects that Dylan added in. I haven't listened to them yet. He just sent me a new version of the game, and I need to get into Discord real quick, so hang tight while I get into Discord so we can chit chat here. Okay, let's get into Discord, and I need to share my screen in Discord as well. Let's see, share my entire screen on this one. Okay, hello. How's it going?
I sent you the version of the game this morning.
I just got it and I just plugged it in.
Perfect.
So
I'm not all the way set on the new sounds, but I do like where they're at. It's been a few hours on them and could not get it figured out. But
well, before I run it, tell me about it. Tell me what you did.
I just tweaked the two sounds for explosions, the key blast explosions. You would put in a couple sounds, kind of fuzzy and loud, and I muted them a little bit more.
And they needed to be shorter. They were way too long. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's more about
nice
for both characters, and then I changed out the whenever you went around, there was the
when do or whatever it did, yeah.
And I tried changing that one out. I don't all the way like what I came up with, but it doesn't bother me as much as the other one did. But I still don't all the way like it.
Well, let's
I wasn't all the way in that right.
Let's check it out. Shall I just go ahead and run it?
If you have an idea of a sound that might help more. I just don't have any ideas for what that a end of a fight should sound like. I guess. So I
don't know. Maybe just a do 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 do.
Yeah, I didn't find anything yet. Yeah, I tried to go for something simpler like that. Yeah, I went for the new one is much shorter and is more like that. It's like 7 notes. Yeah, it's basically a
Yeah, let's check it out. All right, let's run it.
We're on the right track, and I think I am. But that was all I did.
Let's see. Let's pick some characters. Okay, so... Well, that's not bad. If anything, it might be just a tad soft.
Okay, yeah, I turned them down quite a bit because, whenever you start doing a lot in a row...
Oh, yeah. It probably clobbers the music, right?
Somewhat.
Yeah, but it's okay.
The space between the two characters, I think, yeah, when I was holding it down there, I think is when it got the loudest.
I think it needs to be a tad louder.
Okay. Go to the sound effect. Yeah, that one. And then we're 46 and 47.
Right.
Sounds. Oh, I just realized I totally accidentally kept this version with the one where I changed the code a little bit. Well, I just changed the sound effects 8 to sound effect 48 in the spot where the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, does it need... Does something need to change?
Well, I had changed it to test out this new sound.
Oh, gotcha. We'll fix it.
Yeah, I normally don't keep things changed. Well, it's right now. I normally let you do that part, though.
Yeah, but it's correct now. The code.
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's correct. All I did was change a 0 to a 4 to make this sound 48. But yeah, I forgot. I don't normally do that part and leave it whenever I send you the version. But I forgot that I changed that when I sent this to you.
Right.
So I apologize for that.
So remind me how to change the volume here.
Top left in the red bar, that graph looking thing, yeah, that.
Right.
That, and then these volumes right here, just raise them up by 1 or 2.
Let's try 1.
Yeah, that's probably the easier way to do it.
Same thing right here, right?
Yeah.
Let's try that. The game is so good. I can't wait to get this out in the world. I think we can finish it today, unless you've noticed anything else weird.
Nope, just need to do some playtesting with Andy again.
And then you said, yeah, maybe we can I need to buy USB controllers. In fact, that's one thing I'm going to do. I'll do it while we're on the stream. I'm going to order controllers.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, they make it so much more fun and so much more easy to play.
Oh yeah, that's better. It's subtle,
Right.
but you can hear it now in a way that it was just buried before. Now it's there. I like it.
Yeah, I was messing with the volume quite a bit. I was excited to see what you thought of the volumes. Yeah, because I didn't want them to be distracting.
Yeah, let's dive in and
you
just
need to
win around.
Yeah, win a whole fight. Yeah, win around and see what you think of that middle sound now. I'm still not all the way sold on it, but I do like it more than the other one. The other one bothered me. This one doesn't really bother me, but it still gonna make me go yes. Yeah, I spent like 2.5 hours or so. It's like I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere anymore.
Oh yeah, that sound effect sounds much better now.
Oh, get some juice.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, just my blood
Or need some
sugar's
juice?
dropping. Yeah, I love you.
Love you too. Oh yeah, that's better. So far, the fight the volume sounds good. They're noticeable, but they don't clash with the music. I like it. Oh wait, did it end?
Thank you.
Did I hear the sound?
Yes.
Oh, it's so subtle I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, you might have talked over it.
I might have.
Yeah, it is quieter. It's quieter and shorter. Yeah, you have to be paying attention, kind of. Yeah, like.
Yeah, it might need to go up just a little bit.
Yeah, that one would be sound 48 if you want to go to the sound effects, and then you can hear it without the context of the game.
I just want to check something real quick. Oh yeah, okay. I was just making sure because I wanted to make for some reason it just popped in my head because I saw the Kai meter because the punching doesn't do as much damage, so the opposing player's health is going down, but the Kai stays full. Your Kai stays full. I wanted to make sure we weren't going over 100, that it maxed out at 100, and it does. It's fine. I just had this weird paranoid thought that maybe we had a bug there, but yeah, I think that needs to go up a little bit. So number 48, or the sound effect 40.
Yep, 48.
Sorry, one second. My
Yeah,
phone just buzzed at me. Oh, actually, it was Susan's phone. Okay, 48. What?
Press the space bar. Yeah. Maybe we could put space between. Oh wait, I think it's actually 49. Go to the next one. I don't think this is the sound effect.
Is there a reason that there's a delay at the beginning?
Yeah, it seemed like it was. Well, go to the next sound effect. I don't think this is the one actually in there.
Oh, okay.
49.
Number 49.
I think this is actually in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Go to the code real
Sure.
Go to the code real quick and search sound effect 49, I guess, without a in parenthesis, just the first parenthesis. Yeah, see if you find that. Ah, yeah, so it is 49. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
49, not 48. Perfect.
I think it just needs to go up by a little bit. Should I just bump everything up by 1?
Yeah, or you can go to the grid thing and you can do it with numbers in the blue numbers. If you put all the blue numbers to 5, 2, 4.
Got it.
You can do it that way too. That's all.
5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. How come? Oh, it's because it was highlighted. How come these are in purple and these are in blue? Because I was highlighting them.
Yeah, I was like, actually, I don't know. I don't think I'd noticed that before.
Yeah, it's funny. You spent so much more time on the sounds. To me, it's still like this is still mysterious, even though we've done it a couple times. You've been living in it, and I've been looking at it once in a while. You know.
Yeah, it's cool how much I have gotten used to it, actually.
I know it almost makes me sad to move on past this environment to a different environment, but that's okay. We need to be able to. We need to grow up as game developers. You know.
Yes, I agree. I want that limitless space.
Yeah, I do too. Be careful what you wish for, because it's going to be more difficult. You know, more space means more places to go wrong. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to kind of close my eyes and listen to this. I think it's fine.
Still not. Yeah, it's like not bothering me, but I still don't know if that's like all the way the sound effect I want.
I mean, let me go to the sound effect again here. 49.
Yeah, I definitely like it better than the old one.
I mean, I could see it being a little shorter, even just like do 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 1 2 3 4 5 rather than 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Do 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 do.
Maybe we could take off like the first 3 notes or something. You can just put the volume all the way to 0 and they just disappear.
Here, I'm gonna take a little just photograph of this that way in case I mess it up. There we go.
Yeah, and just move like the first 3's volume down to 0 or something and see if that sounds better. Because you can't really hear those ones too much in the context anyways.
Oh wait, that's 4. Let's get this one back up. Ah, yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you like it?
Why not? Yeah, let's just hear what that sounds like, even with the space in the front.
Yeah. That's almost exactly what I had in mind. Do 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 do. It's got the same kind of.
Yeah, that's how.
That's very very close to what I had in mind.
Perfect.
And I think there's no any reason for it to be 7 notes long. Just do 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 do. You know, you win.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I just drew that out. I was trying to come up with one of the sound effects for the explosion. Actually, when I
Oh yeah.
the accident, I didn't expect it to sound like that at all, and I was like, oh shit, that might be the other sound effect I want actually. So I just kept it and threw it in there, and then I kind of liked it. I spent a couple hours trying to tweak it, went back to the original one. In the end, I was like, no, I think what I had in the beginning was the best. But yeah, I do like it better with those notes off.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do 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 do.
I think that's better. And maybe I'll move it back to the beginning now instead of having that gap in there.
I mean, can we do it right now?
Yes.
Is it easy to do or is it annoying to do?
It's kind of easy. Highlight
Can you-
those.
Do I drag or do I hit control? What do I do to?
Just click on the G sharp, that first one, and then drag down to the bottom and all the way over, down one more, and then you can command copy.
Okay, and then let's delete all.
The question is, yeah, if you move it up though and
Like
place
that?
it over that, well, yep, that works.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Did I do it wrong?
No, that's okay. It's just those other 2 notes are gone now.
Oh,
I was gonna do it. I was gonna have it copied and pasted somewhere else in case we wanted those notes back. No, it's all right. They're already gone now.
oh, crap. Well, I got a picture of it.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I didn't get a picture of
I
this.
don't know. I might have go to track 50 real quick.
Mhm.
Go over one more. Oh no, that's the other one. Yeah, no, it's gone. That's okay. Still in the old version of the game if we decide we want to go back to that other sound for something. Yeah, so just
I really
copy
like
and
this.
move those. Yeah, copy those and move them back up.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, if there's the extra notes at the bottom, we don't need those. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now let's try it again. Yeah, now it won't have a space in the beginning.
Every time I hear this intro music, I just can't help but like move my head. It's like it's so catchy.
Yes. I love that. Me too, but I made it, so I feel like that.
No, you should be proud of it. It's really good.
Thank you.
I think this is not the most complicated PICO-8 game I've seen, but it's more complicated than some.
Yes.
And most importantly, it's fun to play, and the aesthetics are good. It makes people smile.
Yeah. I think people who are playing the Dragon Ball Z will really appreciate it.
I think that worked.
Especially people who like Dragon Ball Z and retro games at the same time. Pretty perfect game.
I think that sounded fine.
Can I hear it one more time?
Yeah.
I missed it.
While it's charging, I'm going to get a phone notification. Oh, it's just someone favoriting an item on Etsy. I like the explosion sound. It's subtle. But I like it a lot.
Perfect. I might try putting more reverb or something on that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Play with the sound effects of it more and just keep those notes.
You want to try
I
it right
guess
now?
if you want to, yeah, go to the grid one instead of the graph,
Mm-hmm.
the red bar. Yeah, and those bottom things, the buzz, noise, detune, reverb.
Mm-hmm.
Just turn on reverb and press the space bar.
Now, do I need to highlight anything to do it, or does this highlight the entire thing? Or is this add
Yeah,
reverb to
that's
the
like a
whole?
master.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it does the whole sound.
So just up it goes a little bit?
Yep. Let's try it in the middle and press the space bar.
I wish there was a way so it didn't keep playing this long sound effect. Like I just want it to play that one tiny little sound. I don't want it to play the rest of these. It just because it clobbers the
Yeah.
music and stuff, you know.
I think that's only in the code. There was a way that you could be like, only play the first 5 notes.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't remember how, but yeah.
Oh,
I
let's look at
definitely
we got the
remember
manual here. Let's see.
Yeah, you found it somewhere last time. There was some sort of thing where we could say just play these notes. Oh, maybe it was in this part.
It's the editor.
Maybe not. Yeah, there was something about just being able to play a certain amount of notes out of it. I just don't remember where you had found that.
I don't remember that, so it's probably that I'm not remembering it.
Yeah, I remember reading it and being like, "Oh, that would help. That's pretty cool. You can just play some of the notes. That made more sense." But yeah, I guess we could probably do that with other sound effects.
Yeah, maybe.
Figure it out.
Might keep it from the sound effects from clobbering each other so much if we can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I know I read it somewhere. Can't remember if it was in this manual or a different space that you had found it.
Because there's the channel controls.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait,
What is the length notes?
For link, yeah, I think it was something like that. Yeah, the link. Yeah, because there's 32 notes, so 0 through 31. Yeah, so I think the last one you can put like 6 or something. In channel offset length, I think length is how many notes play out of 32. Because there's 32 notes per sound effect. And for the length there...
Am I just not seeing... Is there an example? I don't see an example of this for length notes.
I think they put in an example. They just have it. It's like, oh.
But say we want to play sound effect and we don't want to worry about these optional ones, but we do want to specify a length. What do we?
Zeros, I guess. 0.
I don't know. No.
Well, I guess your channel is
right.
Channel 0.
I mean, maybe there's a nil value. Oh, nil. Yeah, nil. Look.
Oh, yeah. Nil for the first one. Yeah, we can put nil.
Let's try it because we have the one sound effect in question. So let's just try it.
Yeah, and I think it was only 5 notes, so we can just put the 4.
Yeah, it's right
0,
here,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so let me. I know I'm just being so tedious about this, but let's. So we need.
Oh yeah.
So we're on
A little bit of
music. That's okay. That's sound number 49. -1 is the channel number. So an offset, we don't need an offset, so we need nil after that, and then a length of 5, right?
A length of 4, I think. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 0. Yeah, that's right. Starts at 0. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
Yeah, it looks like it's 0 to 31, so I think we want to go to 4.
Right. And so.
Yeah. The nil 4, I think, is all we need to add, maybe.
Nil,
Oh.
and 4. Let's
Yeah.
try it. See what happens.
So far, so good.
With only 5 notes, we'll easily be able to tell if one's missing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a handy feature too. Yeah, we could do that to our other sound
We
effects.
could, yeah. Maybe cautiously, we've got it working now. Every time we mess with sound effects, I'm worried about breaking something,
Yes.
Given the weird behavior we've seen with it. Alright, let's give it a listen. Oh no. Look.
Oh.
We're missing one.
Yeah,
Let's.
so
It
I
must
guess
be. It must be
5.
counting at one. What? Yeah, it must be starting at 1. So it's weird because some things in PICO-8, start with 0, like a great many things in programming do, and other things start at 1. It's a little arbitrary.
0 to 31. Unless I miscounted how many notes there were.
No, I
That's
think it's
0.
probably just a matter of. Let's see.
Weird.
It's always weird when the same characters are fighting.
Yeah. Unless that nil is changing something with the offset.
Yeah, well, that's why. Let's see.
Offset maybe the nil moved it over somehow.
If this fixes it, well, no, there we go.
Oh, that worked.
That worked, and it did.
So weird.
It didn't seem to affect any of the other sounds.
Still sounds like a. Yeah. Yeah, go back to the sound effect, I guess, real quick.
Mhm.
Is it actually 6 and not 5? No,
No, it's 5. Mhm.
Yeah. There's 5 notes.
Yeah, I wish again, like, there's some things that are documented really well, and some things are not.
From 0 to 3 from note offset.
Oh yeah, note offset. That's the offset.
Yeah, the one we put nil is offset, so I wonder if that somehow moved it over, but I don't.
I don't think so. This nil just means there's no value there. Yeah. It must just be that this length parameter starts at number 1 instead of number 0. But there's no. I don't see any other examples of it. I don't see any other documentation on it. I mean, we could look at the.
Maybe the note offset was 0 to 31 and not the length.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so it doesn't say the numbers for the length. Okay.
A number of notes for. Well, a number of notes for. I mean, I guess you could have a sound effect with 0 notes. I guess, in theory, I guess, for whatever possible reason that would be.
Yeah, but there's 32 notes in the sound effect, so it only
goes to
31. There's 32 notes though.
Or it could be that this documentation is wrong. That's possible too. But.
Yeah, that's possible. Maybe they just messed that up.
It is very possible. Because all the others start at 0, so it would be easy just to lump them all together. It's not documented very well, even in the official manual.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened.
I mean, let's look at the. See where's sound here.
5 definitely worked. It wasn't
Yep,
working.
there's no documentation here in this cheat sheet. This is the only mention of it right here in the official manual, with no examples, which is super annoying.
Yeah, no examples is not very deep.
And then I think this nerdy guide seems to have just taken whatever was in the official manual. And notice it's not called out explicitly here as 0 through anything. I think this is just an error in this page's manual.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be 1 to 32.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Do you want to try it with any of the other sound effects?
I do. It might be a way to make sure our sound effects don't, especially the ones that are like.
Like the punch. The punching is such a short sound effect, but it should theoretically be going through those 32 notes. But it also resets. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's why we got it working, and I'm hesitant to mess with it too much.
Yeah, because the punching and the Kai Blast are both really short sounds. So actually, pretty much all of them are not using all 32. There's like no sound effects really using all 32 notes. Besides the music. All the music stuff is, and all of the sound effects are not.
So Kai Blast. Sound effect 3. Let's just try it, We can always take it out, right? It's easy to know what to take out. So sound effect 3 and sound effect 2.
Yeah, and you can't hold that. You have to actually click it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a faster way to scroll through. Oh, you could probably double click on the number. I hadn't thought about that before. I wonder if you could do that and just change the freaking sound effect. It's annoying. I just now thought about that.
So even though this is supposed to be down to 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept a little gap there.
Got it.
And then.
So we need to figure out how many notes this is. 1, 2, 3.
7, 8.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
19.
19. Okay, sound effect 3, number 19. Let's try it. So nil and 19.
Yeah.
And let's just try. Yeah, let's do both. Let's just see what happens. It's easy to take it out if we mess it up. So,
Yeah.
okay.
And then 21.
All right, let's run it and see how Kai Blast sound. Should sound exactly the same, I think, except maybe not clobber the other sounds as much.
Yeah, it might just be a little bit nicer.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this because, you know, I mean, if we're going to release a game, let's make it polished, you know?
Yeah. Make it tidy. Yeah, and the sound effects do get in each other's way, so yeah.
Sounds normal to me.
I'm pretty happy with the way the explosion sound turned out. It's
Yeah, I am
subtle,
too.
but
I didn't detect any difference, so that's good. And it's not worse. It might even be better in a way that I'm not hearing, but it's not worse.
Yeah, I do think it felt a little bit nicer somehow. Yeah, I think that works.
Let's, so sound effect 13. Yeah, let's just do them, and then we'll, if we get weird behavior, we can start taking them out.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
9.
So nil and 9. Good thing we made room for some tokens, huh?
Yeah. Good point.
All right, so this one is the. Which one is
For the
this?
title screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's.
Or not the title screen, the character select screen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think that was the character select screen. Right? Or is this? Oh wait, no, this is going.
This
from
is the title.
screen.
Mhm.
Yeah, title next screen. Yeah, this is the end of the title screen. Okay, yeah. That's right, the first one.
Sounded fine to me, I think. Did it sound fine to you?
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time here.
If we go to sound effect 13 again and listen to which one it is.
Now I'm gonna close my eyes and kind of just get a good listen to it. Sounds totally normal. Sounds exactly like it. Sounds exactly like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty good at hearing individual notes. I'm a musician too, not as much as you are, but you know I've been playing music my whole life, so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I think this is cleaning it. I think this is helping.
Okay, this is the round.
Like that. How did you just do that? I was trying to figure that out yesterday.
Oh, how do I? Yeah, after you do a search, you do Control F to do a search. Then you once you've done a search, you hit Control G, and it'll just keep rotating to the next one.
Oh, Control G.
I had to look that up too, actually.
Yeah, I was about to, and I was like getting, you know, I was just at that point where I was like, you know what, I might just call it actually.
So this is the round countdown sound effect. So 17 and 18.
Yes.
17 is just 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, so that one would be extra good to do it too.
And 18 is 4.
Yeah, I think that's a real good idea.
But again, I just want to test it every turn. So this is the round countdown timer. Sounds fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think this is making a difference. Subtle, but I think it's making it cleaner.
Okay, so yeah, so this kills all. We don't need to do anything here. This just kills all the sound effects on these channels.
Yeah.
Which is good. Let's leave that alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one was 2. The same one again.
Oh yeah, 17. Nil. Oops. Nil and 2. Yeah. Okay. $46.
Oh yeah, these are the new explosions. Can you try double clicking on the number?
Thank you for calling RMA. My name is Susan. How can I help
Doesn't do
you?
anything.
Okay.
I'll be right
I
back.
was just curious.
No.
Oh, they hung up. Susan's on call, so sometimes she has a phone call. So if I I might have to occasionally mute myself real quick. But no, she had a call, but they hung up. So, okay, 46, just 4. Oh, we didn't specify a channel, so we just type nil.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
I'm just gonna try it. Nil
Yeah,
nil.
we can match them with the other sound effects because I don't remember how we did it.
Yeah, but we were having problems when we did that. Remember? We purposely didn't put one in. We messed with this ad nauseum that day.
We messed. Oh, we ended up taking it all out.
We did, yeah. There was a reason that when we put it in there, it conflicted with something. So let's just. So this is the Player Zero Kai Blast Impact. So let's see if we're still getting it. Player Zero is the one on the left, right?
Yep.
Okay. I hear it. Yep, sounds fine. I like the sound. It's subtle. I like it. I think I'm gonna take this out. I'm pretty convinced we're gonna leave that in there. So let's just take that out.
You definitely want those sounds. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I was pretty sold on those ones.
47. No, I like them a lot. They sound great. 4. So nil, nil, and 4.
Perfectly on point with what I was going for, which made me pretty happy.
Whoever's watching, hello on Twitch. But so it's going to be a little repetitive as we make these little iterative changes. But I hope you're enjoying our little preview of the game. We're not doing much of a deep dive since we're just testing the sounds right now. Hope it's fun to look at, though, at least. So let's see. It's this one. Oh yeah, it's there. Yep, just wanna. Yeah, sounds just like that.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Sound effect 11. This is the character highlight sound, right?
Yeah, we have to do that in there a lot. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I'm a little worried about the tokens actually. The good news is there's not. Yeah, we may not need to. There's nothing else really happening on the screen.
Yeah, this one there's not as much.
Oh, there's only 4. There's only 8 of them. Let's do it. I think. So number 11.
Number 11. Yeah, I wish they'd made a faster way to go through these or an easier way.
It's retro.
It is retro.
So 5, it looks like. So comma nil, comma 5. Nil, comma 5. You know, I'll bet you this is something that could be tightened up a little bit, maybe too. Because I'll bet you we could just make us a function for, you know, again, I'm looking for if we really need to squeeze tokens out. This is something that's just the plain repeated, so we could just create a function and call the function and get a few tokens back if we ever needed to.
Cool.
I mean, you know, I hate to make these little one-off ad hoc functions, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Uh-huh. Especially when you're this close.
Yeah, right up against the token limit.
Again.
Okay, let's see if the character selection. That's the one that the sound that plays when you move, right? When you
Let's hear it. Yeah, that's going left and right.
Left and right and up and down, and
yeah.
I like this because it might not clobber the music as much. We may have been clobbering the music in ways we didn't hear, you know.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing too with this. I like this length change thing.
Sounds normal.
Yeah, I do feel like it's somehow helping.
It might have been the length of the sound effect might have been conflicting with the music subtly in a way that we just missed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's subtle, but things are feeling crisper. which is exactly ideal. I think this one's just 217.
I know I'm such a. I think you're right, but I'm, measure twice,
Yeah.
cut once, right?
Yes. Trust but verify. That's what we used to say in the Marine Corps.
Right, exactly. Okay, so this is the. Which one is this? Oh, move to next screen. Wait, where's this?
I think is that between this screen and the next screen?
It's between the character selection screen and the gameplay, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's our first.
Oh, the first countdown, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the timer wasn't counting right, so yeah, that's the way you fixed it. Yeah, it was that first one.
Yeah, there's nothing else playing at that time, so it's fine without it, but it's fine with it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was a good one.
So sound effect number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Nil, comma 9. And 13, nil, comma 9. That is the... Oh, yeah, the way...
The selection phase, and then we have the deselection.
Oh, right. Yeah. 14. Man, we built a complicated game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
14. Nil, comma 9. Nil, comma 9. Oh, yeah, let me select and deselect here. Wait a minute, what did I do? Oh, I see. I think it sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds perfect. Okay, sound effect 0.
0. The punches, so these ones we might not like.
Yeah. Let's try it. I am too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right?
Yep.
Yep, 13. So nil and 13.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we're gonna not like any of them, it'll be this punches. There's a second one for, yeah.
That's player 0. Let's try it.
Yeah. Test that. Yeah, this is the main one that I'm worried about not liking.
Given the way we set it up, I can't imagine this is going to make it worse, but...
Yeah, I don't think it'll make it worse. Yeah, if anything, it should help. It still help.
Okay, so player 0 is this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yep. No.
You have to be. You have to make contact.
Oh, right. I always forget that. Yeah. I wrote it and I forget about it.
Yeah, that's one of those details
You know,
I like. It sucks.
I actually think it is helping with not clobbering the music.
Yeah, I do too.
It's subtle, but I think.
Yeah.
I think
Won't
that.
let it play the whole 32 notes. Yeah, we definitely should do this to all of them.
I think so. So player. Okay, sound effect 3 now.
I blast. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at our token limit. Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
But we're running out of sound effects. It's okay, you know.
We're almost to the bottom of the list. There's only a couple left now.
Okay, so this is just Let's leave that
That's
one
turning
alone.
something-
That's turning something
I'm
off.
looking- Yeah. And sound effect 15.
32.
Oh, that one's a full nothing. Don't need to do anything for that.
Wait, what? Oh, right. So just
don't
leave
think-
it. Yeah, right. There's no need to
Yeah.
shorten it, so just leave it alone.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I love it.
Good.
Okay, so this is the other player's punches. Sound effect 1.
Perfect. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, okay. 0 and 9. And then there's another instance of it right here, right? Yep.
Yep.
0 and 9.
Perfect.
Player 1, Kai Blast,
Got it.
sound effect 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Perfect.
Is that it?
I think so, actually. Or maybe one for charging still.
That's charging.
Oh yeah,
So that's number 16. Let's double check it.
yeah. Might also be 32 notes, but
Love it. We'll just leave that alone. And that's it. Right?
yeah, I think that's it.
Look.
Yeah.
Look at us being under the
Nice.
token limit by 8 tokens. Let's
Barely made it.
I'm just gonna bang away on some sounds here for a minute and see.
Yeah. If you notice any weirdness.
I really don't
No, I think
anticipate
that-
any, and now that I've seen it in action and thought about it a little bit, I don't think it's gonna introduce any problem. But we've been burned before.
True.
You know what I hear? I don't think it's killing the music as much.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Oh, maybe a little bit. Hear that? It is. Listen. Listen to the music now. I'm going to punch repeatedly. Listen to this. But we remember last time we just said we had to just bite the bullet on it. There's no fix for that, given the way how complicated the sound effects are and how it just is what it is.
Because I built this, because all the sounds that I'm using, all the music that I'm using are taking up every channel.
Exactly. So it is what it is. I didn't notice any weird behavior. I think let's do the.
Same. I think it cleaned it up a little bit more. There's still just a tiny bit of
Mhm.
stuff, but yeah, I don't think anything that we can do about it.
I'm going to end around real quick.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah, I'll keep tweaking that. I don't know if I like it yet, but it is better. Definitely better than the old one.
If anything, takes such a long time to punch now, but that's a good thing. I mean, I could see it going up in key, like moving it up a step or two steps maybe.
That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy to do real quick. You wanna try that?
Just that way, it just kind of rises above the music a bit more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe it just needs to be higher.
Mm-hmm.
Trying, and then this is sound effect 49.
I mean, should I get a picture of it again, or not worry about it? Is it so easy that we shouldn't?
Yeah, not worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, it's the 2s there, but the 2s up to 3, the gray 2s. Yeah, make those 3s.
And wait, and what does that do?
That'll make it higher. That raises the octave.
Oh, wait, by an octave?
Yep. So it'll be boo-doo-doo-doo-doo,
But I guess that's not exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking about just raising it like a step, from C to D, from D to E to E to F, so on and so forth. But sure, yeah, we can try that. You want to try that?
Yeah, I want to try this first because this
Sure.
is way easier for me.
3,
I don't know
3,
how
3.
to go up by notes. Unfortunately, I don't know music theory that well.
Oh, that's I'm a little out of practice, but I do know music theory. So.
Oh, cool. That could help. Yeah, I'm not traditionally trained or trained really. I'm just I have
Grandmother
money.
was a piano teacher. I spent my teenage years practicing piano.
I wanted to, but yeah, nobody taught me.
It's been a long time since I thought about it, but it comes right back. All right, so let's end around and wrong buttons. There we go. I'm just kind of testing our fixes for these bugs. I haven't noticed that weird behavior. I think we fixed it successfully.
Same.
Ooh, that's quite high pitch now. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Maybe not.
Is there a way to? And maybe not. Maybe not.
Move some of them up octaves and not the whole thing.
No. Is there a way to speed it up?
Yeah, the speed there, SPD. So making that number smaller makes it go faster. I put it at the same pace as the rest of the music, basically, is why I picked that speed. But we can definitely try
If you will do me a favor and remember the number 16, I'll try to change it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and it's also the same as the rest of the music.
Oh, okay.
So
wait, how do I go down?
You can click it and just drag.
Drag.
Down,
So smaller is faster?
Yes.
Let's try.
You can just drag straight down too.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. How about that? Ooh, I like that better. Let me try changing this back down to 2. That's interesting. It's gotta be all or nothing, I think. Oh, you like it with the...
I kind of like it with the last one being high. Try to on that very last one that's just a dot on all the way on the right of the sounds. Try to put a 2 in that space. It just adds a shimmer.
On the last one, or on all of them?
On all 5 notes. Yeah, let's try it on all 5
2.
notes. A 2.
2, 2, 2.
No, I don't think I like it. We make it 0 again. I just wanted to hear it real quick now that we changed it up a little bit. That I think makes it too disoriented.
I mean, so this is kind of interesting with the first 2 at 2 and then the last 3 notes an octave higher.
Yeah. Maybe try to shimmer just on the first notes. Or just the middle ones or something. Sometimes I do that.
Or maybe just on the last one, even. Turn the reverb up a little bit.
Yeah. See if that sounds any better, I guess. Yeah, it's all trial. I do love how, it's
I like the reverb.
Plugged in, you can make the tiniest changes here and it just automatically applies to the game. I do love that.
It's interesting. This is not too bad. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to hear it in the context.
No. Let's try it. I like that it ends on a really high note. It just rises above the noise of the music,
Yeah, same. And then just something short, simple, sweet. You get used to hearing that, you'll know it's the sound effect of someone winning.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I almost want to put that space in the beginning again. Sometimes I just feel like it plays a little too fast.
Sure, I mean we could do that. You want me to try it?
Yeah, let's try to put a gap in there, and then
so basically,
nil the 6.
Oh, right. So highlight
the whole
these.
thing and then move it down one. Yeah, copy or command. Yeah, command C.
Okay.
And move it down just one space. I think.
How do I move? How do I move it down? Just paste.
Highlight. Yeah, highlight the next area you want to do, and then command V.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this.
I think do it from one more up though. I think just go down one gap for now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just one note. Oh yeah, if you're recopying.
Recopying.
Do it from the D. Yeah.
Down to there.
Right. Yeah.
And then delete this one.
And then. Yep. And then we need to change the nil. Or
Oh,
not the
wait a
nil,
minute. What
but
happened here?
Oh, what the heck?
When I hit,
highlight that whole row and then press delete.
it bumped everything up.
Row. Whoa. Undo again.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight the whole row though. Highlight the whole row.
I did.
The G sharp.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then
Like that. Yeah, I got you. So like that.
And then yeah. Yep. And then we just need to change that to be 6 notes and not 5.
Right. Which is sound effect 49. So let's search for that. SFX 49. There it is. And that only shows up in one spot, right?
Yep. Boom.
It also, I think it could actually stand, I guess, stand being at just a tad faster still, I think.
Yeah, we can do that.
It just needs to get your attention, then go away. It doesn't need to do very much, you know?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It just needs to be a little thing that lets you know, oh, someone won.
It needs to be faster. That's what it is. That's what's bothering me about it. Let's just try 8. That was too fast. Too fast. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it at 10 or 11.
Let's try 10 again. Let's try 11. The nice thing about not being in sync with the music is you're not gonna confuse it with being part of the music, you know?
That's true.
It's like purposely out of sync.
Yeah. I think basically at first I just had it slow enough, like it was slower than the music, where it was kind of throwing off the vibe. So I was like, oh, maybe I just need to match it to the same tempo so that they'll kind of go together better and not clash.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, faster is better.
Let's try it again. See what you think.
Yeah, I almost want to turn some parts of it down. Maybe just the beginning part of it to be a little quieter now or something. But other than that, I think I like it.
You want to turn
Like the first note down a little bit or something. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe turn the second note up.
I was thinking, I mean, they could go linear, where it gets louder as it goes.
That's true. Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Let's start there and we'll work backward.
Yeah.
What if we did this?
Maybe turn the first one up again.
I was thinking the first one. I was literally thinking the first. Yeah. Or maybe even.
Yeah, maybe that.
Comes in strong, in strong. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, let's hear it again and see how it sounds in the game.
Dude, every time the music comes on, I just can't help it. I just start going. Bobbing my head. Yeah, you're not watching my camera. I'm bobbing my head as the music's playing. I just can't help it. It's cool.
Same.
It's catchy, man. Every time I hear it, it just makes me smile. And I'm a tough customer, you know?
I do think I'm liking this more and more. Definitely like all the other sound effects.
Mm-hmm. We made a cool game. That sounds pretty good. My only, I wonder, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Is there a way to sustain just one note? Could we make the last note just like one? Can like if we, you know what I'm saying? Can we add another note? And that will they stay connected or will it just beep at me like beep beep? You know.
It'll be beep.
Ugh, that's annoying. I wish there were a way just to sustain one note.
That would be nice. Yeah, I don't know any way to do that. Nope, I don't think there is a way to do that.
Oh well, it was an idea.
I have wanted that a couple times. I would like to do that in the beginning too.
Yeah,
Bit on
you
the
know, quarter notes, eighth notes, you know.
The only thing is there's the slide and the fade in, fade outs. If you go back to the grid,
Mm-hmm.
it's these sound effects here. The ones with the crap. It's like the stairs. That looks like a set of stairs there. They're number
Right here?
4 and 5. Down one. The down and then to the right more. Yeah, those one.
Oh, these.
Over. Those two, 4 and 5. Those are fade in and fade outs.
Hmm.
Those would be on the last spot that's just a dot right now next to the notes. That's where it puts in sound effects, so we can try the fade in and fade outs.
So how do I
like fade out?
I don't think I want it to fade out, but let's try it. So put in what?
Down there a 5.
On the last note?
And yeah, and on the first note a 4. Let's see.
No, I don't like that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So just 0 and 0.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, it's weird.
Nope.
Yeah, you can play with any numbers there. It's 1 through 7. 0 turns it back off. There's 7 sound effects you can try. Let's see if you like any of them. That one's a slide. Yeah, that one does some weird stuff.
Which one is 4? That's
Fade in.
Oh, fade in.
Kind of good at. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Hold on.
That one more than fade out for sure.
Nah, it's not necessary though. I think.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much the same there.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know.
When I hit.
It wasn't.
When I hit 6, it added this other stuff down here.
Oh,
Oh, because it's got.
I don't know why. What is the sound effect 6? Go hover over it for a second. It says in the bottom, ARP fast. Oh, it's an arpeggiator.
Ah.
Yeah, so it does make it kind of repeat, but in a weird way, you know.
Yeah.
Tremolo sounds. Yeah, I haven't found any uses for this 6 yet. So far, I haven't liked it.
I think it's just fine the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I couldn't find any sound effects I really liked with this sound or whatever those are.
You know what I like about this? With the empty space here, it's like it starts on a rest, goes ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. You know, it's got a nice kind of rhythm. It makes it not sound odd. You know, it sounds like it starts on a rest unintentionally. And it gives it almost a syncopated feel. You know.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was liking about it at first, is that syncopated feel of it.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of nice for the end of the round, maybe. Yeah, because I accidentally did that one trying to come up with the explosion sound effect.
Yeah, yeah.
It turned out weaker than I was expecting. I was like, what the heck?
Tell you what, give me a second. I gotta hit the restroom real quick, so give me just like a 2-minute break here. Be right back.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Wow, we are 8 tokens away from the token limit. That's amazing.
Getting back there.
Let's look at our Trello board real quick. Actually, let me save our work. Let's do that first. So this is the new version of the new version. So, we gotta get the right directory. Hold on here. Yep, CD fight save fight. Yes, over it. Hold on one second. Oop, I just slipped down. I didn't realize there was one down by my feet.
Thank you, my love. There was a gnat flying in my face.
It's okay. Sorry, we had kind of a gnat in face paper dropping situation over here.
Dang, the bugs are getting me.
Okay, let's look at our Trello board. So we cannot use Goosebite. There is a company called Goosebite already, almost exactly like this. So that's got to go. Create high explosion sound effect. I think we can call that done.
Yes.
Tweak sound effects. I think we can call that done, unless in the 11th hour changes as we play test.
Yeah.
I need to buy USB controllers. We're going to do some play testing. So let's get rid of Goosebite because obviously we can't use that.
Yeah.
That's too bad because that was a cool name. Can't believe someone had Goosebite.
I also thought of Watt Goose.
Watt Goose?
Yeah, WATT.
Like wattage? Like the unit of power? Like watt? Well, that makes the electronic nerd in me happy. It sounds weird. Watt Goose? No.
Watt Goose.
Nah.
Watt Goose?
I mean,
Yeah, the random one that I thought of whenever you sent me that message about the goose bite.
I mean, I like the idea of. I mean, it's cool, but it's just like on the one hand, I don't think we're just going to make action games. Like, if we were just going to make action games, high voltage gaming, high voltage games, high watt. The concept is cool. It just sounds almost like too high energy. Like, you are going to have intense games from our company. Like,
Well, I was kind of imagining it like with a question mark, like Watt Goose, like what goose? But definitely not. At all.
I think we need to ditch the goose concept. I think as much as I like the goose idea, I just can't come up with. I've tried and tried for days now to come up with something that makes it work, and I just cannot circle in on it.
Yeah. Same. I was trying to find something better. That's why I never said anything about Watt Goose.
Yeah, I just. As much as I like the goose idea, because I have an emotional attachment to the goose concept from the next game idea.
Yeah.
It's very niche, and it's not totally clear what it means, and
yeah. Or I thought of Super Goose, because that would be combining Dragon Ball Z with the goose.
Super
Saiyan. Yeah, Super Goose.
Super
Goose Gaming. But yeah, also not necessarily at all.
Gooseball.
Gooseballs.
Gooseballs. Gooseballs games.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I think we need to get ourselves out of the goose rabbit hole. The goose hole.
Yeah.
Goose.
We went too deep.
You guys are getting into some
rabbit hole games. That's kind of a fun idea.
Rabbit hole games.
That's not terrible. What do you think about rabbit hole games?
Oh, I like.
Or just rabbit hole? Someone has to have that, right? I mean,
Did you go down the rabbit hole of finding whatever games you guys might have?
Exactly. I'm gonna do a Google search on it. I like it so much.
That one's worth checking into.
It is rabbit hole games. Oh yeah, rabbitholegames.net. Yep, it's already a thing.
That is the hard part about our era. So many names are already taken.
I mean, trying to think like cozy concepts, like a little book nook, like something nook.
Yeah.
Nook, game nook.
Game Nook. That could be fun if that's not already taken.
That's not terrible. Game nook. I mean, it sounds a little bit like Nanook of the North, maybe. Game nook. I don't know. Game nook. There's a store. I mean, there's a bunch of gaming stores called Game Nook. Oh yeah, it's actually a franchise. It's a game store franchise somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think it's a non-starter. It's asking for a cease and desist order.
Yeah.
Pixel Nook. I like going back to pixels, but it's so overused too. Pixel Nook.
Yeah, I do like that one though.
Were you able to? I doubt it because it's not been a priority. Were you able to write any instructions?
Oh no, not yet.
Yeah, I didn't figure. I didn't think either of us would get that far by today. I was just curious.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's a friend of mine. In fact, the best software engineer I know. His name is Rick Myers, and I worked with him at Apple. He's the one who used to work down the hall from Steve Jobs way back in the Apple Lisa days in the early 1980s. And he has a little. He's making small mobile games, kind of in his spare time. Really, he's retired, but he just kind of dabbles around making cool little things on his own time. And his company's called White Pixels because we had this phrase at Applia: "White pixels are free," which means you don't have anything you don't build, you don't have to pay to build, you don't have to pay to maintain. So keep it as simple as possible because the more complicated you make things, the more you have to spend and more time you have to spend. So white pixels was the concept. Like don't put anything on the screen you don't have to. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So his company's called White Pixels. Oh, how about dark pixels? Dark pixel.
Yeah. Dark Pixel.
Just go the other direction. Dark pixel.
Dark Pixel.
What do you think about dark pixel? Sounds kind of dark.
The dark.
It's opposite day.
It's opposite day. Dark pixel. It's not so great for selling educational games. They're not going to like the name Dark Pixel. I like it for gaming. I don't like it if we want to do educational games.
Yeah.
Dark Pixel.
Yeah. I am interested in educational games.
Too much like that Dark Crystal movie.
Yeah. How about like this is a weird concept. If it's too dark, let's put something uplifting, and like the image of wings popped in my head, like pixel wings. No, like no.
Or Winged Pixel.
I mean, I had this idea for an educational company called Spark Gap Learning because I do ham radio, and the early first kinds of radio transmitters were spark gap transmitters. All they did was create an arc between an electrical arc and use that to send Morse code. Essentially, even before Morse code had a tone to it, it was so spark gap. I like the idea. Is spark, and you're crossing a gap. It's a great concept for education. I don't know if it works for games. Spark gap.
Maybe not.
No, that works for games too.
You like it. You liked it. You don't like it?
No, I loved it when you.
I like it. Yeah, but the original idea is to do a series of educational videos and call it Spark Gap Learning.
Is it already existent somewhere?
No, it didn't actually. I googled it. I couldn't find anything
Learning
similar.
with games. Or learn by gaming. Spark Gap. Learn whatever.
It could be our slogan.
I mean, I'm not opposed to sacrificing the concept of Spark Gap Learning for Spark, just Spark Gap. Just call it Spark Gap.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool. I like it. You know, it makes the ham radio operator and me happy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Oh, listen.
Did you know I was a ham radio operator? I can't remember if I told you if I was a ham radio operator.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. So I got my ham radio license when I was 13. My dad was a ham radio operator, and my grandmother was a ham radio operator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got their licenses in 1962, and I got mine in 1991.
Wow. That's so wild.
And my grandmother used to make me practice Morse code, because back in the day, you have to take a Morse code exam anymore, but back when I got my license, you had to take a Morse code exam to get a ham radio license. And my grandmother used to make me practice Morse code by reading road signs aloud in Morse code while we were driving.
What?
Yep.
That's so true.
If I'm ever in a coma, you could just tap Morse code on my forehead. I'll probably pop right out of it. It's so ingrained in me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I used to practice Morse code, not like that.
Like I could say your name in Morse code right now. Dotted it, dotted it, dotted it, dotted it, dotted it. Dylan. Yeah. It's just, yeah. It's one of those weird, like, superpower things I've got.
The Morse code man. I love that. I was trying to get to that point when I was young. It's so funny.
I mean, you know, it's fun to play with words and see if you just come up with a phrase that sticks. There's a playfulness with it, like, you know, like, what about dot dash? You know, like a little nod to Morse code. Dot dash. That's cool. Dot dash games.
It reminds me of DoorDash.
It does remind me of DoorDash. That's the problem. Everything sounds like something else nowadays. The corporate space is saturated with this stuff.
It really is. I do like the Spark Gap.
Yeah, well, I haven't checked it out with games. I'm just out of curiosity. Let me just Google it and see. Is there a Spark Gap games out there? And I like it because, you know, if we create something successful, we could fold something else into it. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
if you know, for making educational games, it's not a stretch to create an educational technology company at the same time using the same name. You know,
Yeah.
It's Spark Plug games, but that's a totally different thing. Spark Plug and Spark Gap are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Totally different concept. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing.
And that's cool because it kind of goes with the retroness too, you know, being something from.
Do you like Spark Gap?
Radio.
Just plain just Spark Gap.
Yeah,
Boom.
I like it. I liked it. Yeah.
Again, it's meaningful to me personally, which it's not meaningful to you personally. That's the downside. You know, I hate to be selfish, but it's got a ring to it.
Actually, Dragon Ball Z, because
Sparking.
the newest Dragon Ball Z is Sparking Zero. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a subtle little nod to your Dragon Ball Z. It's a subtle little nod to my ham radio. Spark Gap.
Yeah, it feels like a nod to Dragon Ball Z to me.
I like it.
But,
Yeah, our one Twitch viewer is like, great, I'm going to go register that right now. Goofy guy. Screw you! No, please don't do that. Yeah, okay. Register that right. Actually, I wonder if there's let's just see is there a sparkgap.com? Like, you know, we just do 5 minutes of searching here, you know, see if there's.
Yeah. See if we can find sparkgap.net. Spark.net.
No, there is no sparkgap.com. It's not even a website.
Maybe onto something.
Actually, maybe onto something. And we can always call it Spark Gap Games, and you know, even if you just call it Spark Gap, you know, when you make a website, you call it Spark Gap Games or Spark Gap whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's no huge deal, but it doesn't seem like SparkGap.com even exists. So.
That's huge.
I mean, someone might own it. You know, people have been buying up domain names. You might have to pay some money to get it, but.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Sure, tentatively, let's go with Spark Gap.
Sparkgap.
I like it.
I do too.
You know, and if I can still make videos under the name Spark Gap Learning, it's still us. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't conflict with each other.
Not at all. And I think even our non-educational games wouldn't be, you know, bad for people in the educational area to find out about. I don't think
Exactly.
It would be anything like gory or crazy bad.
I agree. We're not going to make anything vulgar or inappropriate. You know, it's just not how we roll.
I think most of our games will be family appropriate.
All right.
Not all
Well,
of them.
Spark Gap.
Spark Gap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we should probably go to itch and just take a 5-minute or 30-second Google search here and see what we get. Spark Gap, right? Is there anything called Spark Gap? Doesn't look like it.
Nice.
I mean, some games called Spark things, but we could even come up with a future game ideas called, you know, Spark Gap could be a game of some sort. All right, I'm convinced. Nothing on itch, nothing on Google. Website looks free or available ish. You know, might have to pay money to get it, but you know,
All right. That's awesome. That's the hard part, is finding one that's not taken.
I'm gonna go to GoDaddy real quick. Just see. Spark Gap.
Yeah, that reminds
me. Is it
I have
available
a
or
few
just
domain probably sell?
It was a big business for a while. It's taken, but you can buy it for $99. Oh, that's for the service fee. What does that cover? Oh, they will help you negotiate it. So if you really want to get it, you pay them $99 and they'll put a broker in charge of trying to negotiate it for you. But it's just not available.
So somebody's bought it already?
Somebody's bought it, and in hopes to sell it to someone like us.
Those bastards.
Those bastards, exactly. But again, Spark Gap Games, Spark Gap Gaming, Spark Gap LLC, Spark Gap. There's a bunch of other options, right? So, no big deal. Not enough to worry about. We're not going to pay money when we're not making any money yet. It's fine.
Yeah, sparkgapgames.com or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or I can come up with.
If that exists.
Spark Gap.
Spark Gap Games or games. Yeah, I feel like
probably games. That's available.
$4.99. Available.
Spark Gap Games. That's available.
$5. I do that.
Yeah. So let's just go with Spark Gap.
Yeah. Super down.
Mm-hmm. We need to create an itch page for it. We never really resolved the issue of what to do because my concern because I could use my personal email address, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. It's just that what I was thinking, I guess, is that we're going to make our games together, but you might want to work on your own projects, and I might want to work on my own projects apart from the things we make together, and so it doesn't make sense to put this under either one of our personal email addresses. So we need to start a new email address probably to put it under.
Why don't you just do like a sparkgap@gmail.com or something like that?
Well, for me, part of the problem is that I already have, in fact, I have several Google email addresses. One for the Zachary Fruhling at gmail.com.
Got it.
I've got, Zachary at FruhlingDesigns.com. And Google actually limits the number you can have tied to your specific phone number for recovery purposes.
Got it.
So I can't actually add any more using my phone number as the recovery phone number. So an easy solution might be for me to just use I have a Yahoo email address. I could just use my Yahoo email address for now. Because I'm not going to use that for anything else. I have an old Yahoo email address I could use. So I could just create it, use it under that. Because who cares what email address you use?
Also have a spare phone, so we could use a spare phone number that I have.
But the genius thing about using my Yahoo one is it doesn't matter, right? Because it's just, it's just a placeholder email address till we get a more official one. There's no reason to pay for a more official one right now. It's just, what do you think about that? Because that doesn't matter. Because I'm not gonna. That way, we can just sideline that one, and then if I want to create a personal one under my actual email address, personal email address, and I can create a Zachary Fruhling or Cozy Azeroth or whatever I'm doing on for my personal projects. I might want to do. There's various things I'm doing, like some retro programming and that kind of stuff. I might want to create projects and put them on itch for retro programming under my Twitch handle, Cozy Azeroth. But I could create the itch page under my Yahoo email address, or just create a new Yahoo email address. Probably, it doesn't matter. And what do you think?
Yeah, any of those options sound good to me.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm thinking that I'll probably just be doing video game stuff with you for the most part, since
Mhm.
I'm very focused on just music outside of this.
Yeah, and I've been doing a ton of retro programming lately. I don't know if you've seen any of my streams or
Yeah.
YouTube videos, but that's why I was thinking it'd be good just to leave a little wiggle room to have a totally separate personal projects thing under my Cozy Azeroth thing, because I might want to do just like retro programming, retro games, retro whatever. But I don't know. But maybe we do want to do that under Spark Gap as well one day. Who knows, right? You know, I don't know. Maybe. It could. That's the thing. I just want to. At this point, I don't really know. It'd just be good to leave the wiggle room there. You know, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't. I don't mind putting it under one of my spare email addresses for itch, but I don't want to use my main email address for itch. That's my only real concern.
Yeah.
So why don't I just create an itch page, and I'll use my Yahoo address for now as the login, and we can then create a login for us on itch, and we can get busy making a page for Frieza's Fury.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And it might not be a bad idea to jump on, this site at some point. $5 now, but it's saying these with words like games and Spark, you could sell these for $2,300. So someone could end up buying it under our nose before we're ready, and then charge us $2,000 for something we could get for $5.
Yeah, I don't know how. The problem is I don't really know how this works. I have registered websites, but I've done it through like website creation sites like Squarespace and stuff like that, and Yahoo back in the day for my old personal website. So if you just register a website through GoDaddy, how do you go about using it when you create a site? I guess that's the part I don't know. But it's not like we can't figure it out. It might be worthwhile just to buy the domain for $5.
Yeah, I'd go have these.
I mean,
with you.
yeah, I mean, it's a cup of coffee, right? I mean, might as well just buy the darn thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I mean,
be so stupid to come back next time when we're ready and
yeah,
somebody already bought it.
I don't.
$100 for a broker.
I don't think I'm not going to do that while we're streaming because it's got payment information and stuff. So let me add a card for it. Yeah, register.
To buy that GoDaddy domain. We have it for a year for $5, so we have a year to figure it out. And if we don't want it, I think it just expires and goes away.
Yeah, exactly. It's no big deal. It's $5 for the first year. Like, what are the conditions here? Yeah, no big deal.
And then it's $22 a year. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
For domain. Yeah, that's way cheaper than if somebody bought it and we had to pay a broker and then have to start.
Exactly. So I'll just do that when we're done. When we're done streaming, I can take care of that and get it done.
Yeah.
So we chose a name. Cool. And I will create it. So this is a Zach offline task, and then we can start adding stuff to it. And I'll at least get our YouTube videos from our streams on there. Like, let's just get something on there,
Yeah.
This is a Zach thing. And let's see what our options are for controllers here.
Yeah.
It's USB NES controllers.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like these.
Nice. Those
2-pack wired. That's what I want. I don't need wireless. I want just plain old wired ones.
The first two are 15. Are those 2-pack?
Well, these are actually actual NES controllers. They don't have they're not USB. These are USB.
Oh yeah, those ones don't say USB either. Okay, yeah, you want USB. Yeah, those ones might be the cheapest. I don't know
USB
if
wired
with our
controller
system as well or not.
I don't know.
Or if you'd rather.
That's okay. This is worthwhile because this will be fun to play. Someone says doesn't work.
Yeah, and you can play other PICO-8 games with it too.
Right, exactly. Someone says terrible. Someone says authentic feel. So quite a spread here on the reviews. They work. That's about all I can say that's positive. Terrible controllers. D-pad is garbage.
This is useless for sure.
Oh, well, yeah, it's questionable quality control for $17. Okay, let's see if there's any other better options.
Yeah. Some of those are really bad reviews.
Yeah, I mean, why buy junk, right? Okay, here, oh, that's, no.
Yeah.
That's for the mini NES USB controller.
These two with the $31 look kind of good. The little adapter or something.
I wonder how reliable the wireless is. Like, does it create any delay? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not good reviews on that one at all. Okay, here's a retro NES style similar. Windows Vista. Okay, this has been around for a while. I'm tempted just to try this little $17 one up here. Wherever it was, farther up. Or this one. Let's see. Oh, it's really thin. Look how thin that is.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I tell I'm not going to like that. I'd rather. I think for $17, I could risk it. I could risk this one.
Yeah, two of them.
Yeah, a couple of people think they're great. Works as intended. Needed the feel of an NES controller. Impressed. Working like a charm. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Authentic feel. Okay. These are all
Yeah,
verified.
if you don't like
Verified purchase. Verified purchase. Okay. Yeah, I think those are the ones I'll get. So I'll do that offline as well because of the payment stuff. But so then we're going to play test, and I'm going to do the development videos at the same time. So this is the Zach thing. And I'm actually making a retro website, by the way, on for myself. I have my professional website I've had for a long time, but I'm tired of it. And I used to have an old GeoCities website way back in the 90s and early 2000s, and I've missed it ever since. There's this site called NeoCities that basically lets you create retro style websites by coding your own websites in old school HTML. So I've been having a blast. I'm only getting started on it, but I'm creating this super retro game, which could do the same thing for us. It could just do we don't have to have our own domain. We could create more like a retro style website. Who knows? That's an option too.
Yeah, I don't know much about that.
I'll just food for thought. I'm just kind of circling around different ways to approach it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we need to do right now. Is there anything else we need to do to the game? I don't think so. I got nothing. I think the game's working great.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure we're saved here. Save fight. Yep. And I'll email you this for. Oh, we need to change. Actually, we need to change the version number because we're iterating here. So every time we make a change, we need to change the version number. 0.9.2.
Thank you for calling our
Oop,
My name
right back.
is Susan. How can I help you?
Oh, they hung up. Yeah, okay, so let's save this again. Now we have the new version number in there. And I'm going to hit the Be Right Back button. So I got to go to my email for this. Compose. And let me figure out how to make these cartridges visible. Every time I go through this, I'm like, how do I do this?
Same.
There we go. Okay. Frieza's Fury version 0.9.2, and I'll put the date on here, 10/30/2025. Oh, the only other thing to do, we should at least look it up. In fact, after I send you this version, we'll look it up, and it sounds like we're not going to put the game on itch right now, right? We're not quite ready.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, I
okay.
don't think so.
Almost, but the game's essentially done. Susan's like, yeah. The only other thing we need to do, we need to save a version. We need to export the. Well, we at least need to save a version of the cartridge with the thumbnail, so it looks like a cartridge image, not just the file we have now. So, and there's a way to select your when you're playing the game. There's a you take a screenshot. There's something you press to take a screenshot, and then you save it, and that becomes the cartridge thumbnail. Like a little image of a cartridge with a little insert of your screenshot, miniature screenshot. So we need to pick probably the title screen or maybe the fight screen when it first loads. Something like that needs to be the thumbnail probably. Or yeah, either I would say either the title screen or the when the action of the game first starts.
Yeah, when the fight.
Whatever looks coolest. Yeah, I would try them both and see which one looks cooler. As a tiny little thumbnail on the digital cartridge. So,
yeah, the beginning of the might look cooler.
It might, yeah, it might. So we should try both. But if we're not ready to put the game on itch, we can do that next time. That could be a fun thing we do next time. So why don't we do all the things we need to do? I'll buy the controllers. We'll get the domain name registered. We'll I'll get our videos posted to the new itch page. Let's do all that stuff. And then next time, which is probably going to be, Sunday? Well, we have planned Sunday. Sure. No, we don't have planned Sunday. We don't have planned Sunday. I have planned. What's
Evan
Oh yeah. But that's only for like a while, right?
Yeah.
Are you flexible on your availability time on Sunday, Dylan?
Yes.
Because I have plans at 1, so I can't do our usual time, but I could do earlier. I could do like 11.
It might be easier for me to do later.
I could do later. Yeah. We could do later, like 3 or 4, maybe 4, just to carve out a little wiggle room.
Be way better for
me. Yeah, let's do that. I am by nature, but I got to get up early and do Uber driving. I'm getting up like 4 in the morning during the week to go Uber driving. So.
Yeah, that totally tracks.
It does. Yeah.
Last week, Max and I stayed at his house for 4 days, and we ended up completely nocturnal. Working so hard this week to get back on a normal schedule. I did not mean to do it that deep.
Well, before I forget, let me attach this file and get this sent to you. Then we can scheme here. Okay. App data, roaming, PICO-8, carts, fight, and this should be the one we saved just a minute ago. 3:01 p.m. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, boom, that is sent. Let me hit the live button again. So yeah, so what I was thinking is that we could do a number of things next time. Make any 11th hour tweaks to the sound effect. If you're not happy with any aspects of the sound effects, we could. I don't think we don't need any. I think if we publish it just like it is right now, it'd be totally fine. But play it for a couple days and make sure you like it. And then
and see what they think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, show it to a couple people. Just see what everyone thinks. I'll show it to Susan and see what she thinks too. See if anything sounds unbalanced or anything. Mm-hmm. And so we could work on that real quickly on Sunday. But Sunday, let's make it a goal to export the game. We'll create that thumbnail image. We'll get that saved as a cartridge. But you can also export it in other formats. You can export a web version. You can export it as a Windows executable, an Apple executable file, so you can run it right as a program on your Mac or on whatever. So without having to go through the PICO-8 cart loading process. There's some exporting options apparently. So we should export it in all the available formats, and then we can get all of those posted on itch and start rolling it out.
Killer.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let's do that on Sunday.
Cool.
And I'll do all these other things in the meantime. In fact, I'm going to do them right now because Susan's got another hour of work, so I'm going to start just banging out a couple of these tasks here real quick. And
yeah, I think I'll go try to play this game with Andy for a little bit once we get off here.
Oh yeah, are you going to get on Twitch? Are you going to stream it?
I can try. I haven't set up my own Twitch or Discord or used them yet. So
Right, but can he do it?
We don't know. I guess I'd maybe have to get him to log in on my computer for all of his stuff is set up on his Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, or you can do it. I mean, yeah, right. So I would do it from I would just create your own Twitch account if you don't have one already, and then yeah, I downloaded Streamlabs. I created a login in Streamlabs. I could not get. There's a program called OBS, which you may or may not be familiar with. Even with music, you may or may not be familiar. Yeah, so I could not for the life of me get it to work on this computer. It just kept, but Streamlabs is the same as OBS. Essentially, it's OBS behind the scenes. But Streamlabs works, but I can't get OBS to work for whatever reason. I had a driver issue, so I'm using Streamlabs. You what?
Yeah, I'm like super. I was saying I've got OBS too. The technology, I don't know. I've got like some sort of cognitive dissonance or something in my brain. I have so much issues with all these different websites and figuring out how all this stuff
Well, it
works.
took a while to get. I mean, even when I got it working, it wasn't working very well. I had to tweak the bit rate for the stream and stuff to get it to work, and change the screen resolution to get it to work acceptably. Because our internet bandwidth is not spectacular. It's not terrible, but it's not like gigabit internet.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it took a little trial and error. It wasn't exactly fun, but once I got it working, it's like, okay, I got it working now, and that works pretty reliably. So,
Yeah.
But it took a minute. You create a Twitch login, you get set up to be a Twitch streamer, and then you got to get the software done. You got to log into Twitch via OBS or Streamlabs, whatever you end up using, and then adjust all your streaming settings. It's like a day to get it up and running acceptably.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I might need to. Yeah, I want to set down a day and try to set up myself like that and get Discord set up and all that stuff too. But I might just go and test this with Andy without having to do all that setup first, because that's what happened last time.
Well,
I didn't want to use my
if I'll order these controllers, I'm already set up to stream. So once my controllers arrive, I'll force Susan to sit down here, and we can, with our Nintendo controllers and play the game and live stream it here on camera, and
I love that.
And
I think that by the next game, I'll be able to do it. I'll get myself more together. I've been going through so many transitions, and I've been really focused on music. Max and I got that new mixer, is like $3,000, and we've been really
cool. That's fun.
Yeah, we just made the decision, actually. That's why I stayed at his house for 4 days, because that one I sent you a picture of, we ended up taking that one back and trying out a new one.
Okay.
And when we went to try out the new one, they had one on sale $1,500 off. So we got
a
really nice one. Yeah, a top of the line sound quality. Yeah, but we've been really invested in figuring that out, because we had 2 weeks to try it out, basically. Both of these nice mixers, and they're so over our heads. So much to learn.
That actually reminds me, one other we could create a task for this actually for next time, because I think this is a next time kind of thing. Delete any unused sound or music from the
from the final
game.
Yeah,
so let's just make sure it's clean. So any of the there are a couple experiments in there that we didn't end up using or we replaced. Let's just take those out, and so that way the finished version, even it doesn't really matter what number the sound effect is, who cares, but let's at least delete the stuff that's unpolished,
Take it all out of the final version.
Exactly. So we'll do that before export.
Yeah,
we'll do that for next time.
Go slow, make sure we don't delete the wrong thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Oh, because you have a bunch that are used in the music, right?
Exactly.
Right. So
go real slow. And is this even once?
It's not necessary. So this is like a maybe kind of thing, like in a perfect world. But if not, oh well.
I have been thinking it too. I have been thinking that I should do that for the final version. once I'm set on the sounds, take out all the ones I'm definitely not using.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's. So let's
and I was
see.
also thinking about, it's like scooching everything over. I know that we then have to change the code and everything, but I was thinking about taking out the gaps too.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do all that or not. But
I just added
thinking about
added a card for export a .exe, Windows executable version, etc. You know, the Mac version, so on and so forth. So export in all the different file formats. Yeah, like well, now we get to do the promoting stuff. You know, almost.
Yeah, I've
So,
never done anything like this. It's a whole new world for me.
yeah, me either. I mean, I'm a terrible promoter. I'm great at making things. I'm a terrible promoter. It turns out. So
Look, you got your Discord, you got Twitch, you got all these.
yeah,
videos.
but you know, but no one. It's not making any money. You know, so.
And still, it's like you're doing it. You know, this is the step that I haven't really taken, is being public with any of my stuff. Max and I have been doing music for years, and
I think that the hard thing is you got to just bite the bullet on the fact that it's not perfect. You know, you got to just throw it out there and go, make something better next time. Just put what you got out there, make something better next time. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect to put it out there.
Exactly.
And I also found that someone will get something out of it, you know, and it's good to throw things out in the world, you know.
And there's been like 3 times that people jumped in and just randomly gave us advice that helped us so much.
Right, exactly.
They were like, here's an answer to your problem you're facing. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's happened when we're streaming, you know, it happens with when musicians get together or whatever, you know, someone's got the answer.
Yeah. Exactly. Community.
Exactly. This is very exciting.
It is very exciting. It's such a cool step to be on.
I feel like the game is essentially done. Like, there's no bugs to fix. You know, there's no weird behavior.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I mean.
Oh yeah. That's why we need to play test it. But exactly.
We'll double check every character. But yeah, we fixed all the bugs. I feel pretty
Well,
good.
the moment we get off the stream, I'll order the controller so I can play test it as well over here.
Cool. Let me know when you get those and when you go ahead and stream it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I can't wait. You know, it'd be cool to stream my own game. How cool is that? How many streamers get to say that? You know, not too many actually. A lot of people just stream other people's games. I get to stream my own game.
Yeah, we're doing something super cool.
I wish there was a way to play together online. That would be even cooler. It's just that's a whole other level of complicated from a game development standpoint. But maybe, you know, next time we're up in Ashland, I'll bring my laptop and the controllers, and we can sit down and play our game and stream it together. That would be so cool.
That would be so cool. Yeah, you can come here. You can come up to the house.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Andy and Brittany have 6 kids, but as long as you like kids,
yeah,
they're really good kids. They'll just be chilling, watching us.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
But yeah.
Let's plan on that. You know, we've been talking about coming back to Ashland at some point anyway. So when we have, frankly, money to do it, you know, you can always find the time. But you know, everything costs money these days. So, you know, we're I'm kind of breaking even barely. So, but it's just a drive away. So it'd be fun to come up for a day or two and do that. That would be a blast. So.
I agree. That would be so fun.
It's a great way to promote our game. Like, you can just do an all-day stream-a-thon of us playing our game.
Our second game, we can stream both of our games for a little bit by that time.
Well, you know, I think the next game's going to take a while to make, and it's not going to be a year before we come up to Ashland. We'll come up at some point, you know. So.
I don't think the game has to necessarily be done, but maybe we can have it started and do a little bit of work on it together.
Yeah, I want to do the same approach. I just want to meet regularly and let's just build a game together and stream it, you know?
Once or twice a week, I'm down to just keep going at that pace.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
This has been pretty perfect.
I don't want to peter out on it. You know, I want to just stay in the rhythm of doing it. We've got such a rhythm going.
Same. I want to just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let it get bigger, grow, and play, have fun. And get some of our ideas out.
And so I figure after we do all these things next on Sunday, in a perfect world, let's call it Sunday. I think the time after that, why don't we do an offline conversation? You know, let's meet but not stream it, and I can show you some of my ideas for the next game, and I can send you some links, and we can start to build a picture of what the next game can be.
Okay.
Just a thumbnail sketch of the ideas, you know.
If it's possible to record us without streaming.
Oh yeah, definitely,
cool.
definitely. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like when I first describe it, you're going to go,
We'll see.
and then it'll start to become clearer once you play test one of the games I have in mind, that if some of the inspiration, and I show you a couple screenshots of something else, and you'll start to flesh out a picture of it. Yeah.
Cool.
I've got a mental,
really
just like you had a vision for this, I got a vision for this other thing. So
That's all we need.
yeah.
Yeah, my vision for this was extremely simple. Besides the fighting mechanic.
I hope you like making 3D pixel art.
I'm excited to see how it goes. I've never tried.
Well, you can Google it right now. Just Google Magic a Voxel, Magic a Voxel, and yep, just follow the instructions. Download you literally just download the zip file of the program, and then just click it to open it. You don't even have to install it; just opens right from the file you downloaded in, folder you downloaded in. And then you it's got a sample file in there. I think you can just start banging away at it. Watch some tutorials, and it's super easy. I mean, I managed to go from knowing nothing about it to making a little 3D goose in an hour. So.
Yeah, and I watched the video of your goose. I watched that whole video.
Oh, did you? Oh, good. Well, you get a little idea of what the inspiration is then. But, It's a pretty good method to take a 2D cross slice of the thing and then just start building it out sideways. That approach worked really well.
Yeah, that did work really well. And I was thinking yeah, I'm just interested to see what I can come up with and use the program a little bit. And I did take a class, an engineering class in high school where we used, I don't remember what the program was called, but we had to build stuff 3-dimensionally, and then we had a 3D printer and we could print them off. So I do have 2 years of experience with that, but that was, like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a while ago. So, but I do have experience with it.
Awesome. Well, sounds like a plan.
Let's see how it goes. Yes, we're freaking close, man. I'll go play test this with Andy.
I've been telling my Uber passengers that have been making this game, and people are so excited when I tell them, like, wow, that's so cool. Like, people really want to make games, and they haven't learned how to do it. We did learn how to do it, so.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. I mean, you just need the right components to come together. Coding, and I can do the art. And
you can see the danger of perfectionism. Like, there are people that know programming, 100 times better than I do, but they're not making games, and we are. It's
yeah.
Just doing counts for a lot. Yeah.
Going for a retro style game was a great idea.
It was. It made it doable.
Personality so well. It was so much fun.
I think that's what I'm excited about, because what I want to do for the next game, I could see there are at least 3 approaches to try in terms from the artwork style. I want it to be retro, but I want it to be 3D retro, kind of analogous to like Crossy Road kind of look, but better than Crossy Road. I guess So there are 3 possible ways that I can see. One is to do an isometric style game. Are you familiar with what isometric games are?
No.
So they're basically, it's kind of like, picture like an old retro game that's 3D, but it's not really 3D, it just looks 3D because the sprites are all designed at an angle, so they look like they're 3D, and the angle and the trajectories of everything in the game is calculated so it looks like it's moving in 3 dimensions, but it's really just a 2D game. That's one approach.
Okay, yeah.
You've seen it, like Zaxxon is an old game that's basically fake 3D. The original Diablo is fake 3D.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yep, so that's one. I'm not excited about that because it's fake. It's I think I want to go a little more. So the other approach approach number 2 would be to basically use the 3D voxel art, 3D game objects in a 3D world, but isometric style insofar as it has a fixed camera that makes everything look isometric. So a fixed camera at an angle makes a same kind of thing. Everything moves at kind of weird 45-degree angles and stuff, so it looks like it's 3-dimensional. And it is 3-dimensional, but fixed camera. So that's one approach, but third-person fixed camera. So approach number 3 would be more 3D style where the camera follows your player around, more first-person style in a 3D world. So I'm kind of waffling back and forth between first-person 3D and third-person 3D.
Okay.
But it's, yeah,
That
so
makes sense.
but those last two options, I'm excited about both of those last two options, and they both require 3D objects.
Yeah.
And we may not know until we start making it. You know, we might make something and go, it's crap, or oh yeah, works even better than we thought. You know, who knows? The right answer will present itself.
It will. It'll all fall together. Yeah, I'm really excited to be working on something more original, something that we can potentially sell. It's going to be really cool.
Me too.
And I'm glad that we can start with something that's just a fan project that we're not really selling it. It's kind of just like an ad.
Well, what I love, that this was a passion project for you. My game idea is a game, you know, it's basically an idea I've had floating around in various ways for, you know, 15 or 20 years. I've had this idea brewing based on these games I have experience with, and I've just got this almost like perfect vision of how these things can be synthesized together into something really cool. It's still kind of dorky, you know. It's a little more educational, a little less, you know, action oriented, a little more puzzle game, little less fighting.
Cool.
Totally different kind of game, in other words. But it's a passion project for me in the way that this one was for you. So yeah, and it's always good to do something you love, right? So that'll be great.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be unique.
It is, and then we just need to make more games.
Yes, continue with the roll.
And you just never know what's going to stick. I mean, it's fun to dabble in things. Like I've got like Susan and I were talking about little like word games we could make and stuff. Like, you know, the 4-letter word game we were talking about. We had this idea for a little idea of it's kind of like Connect Four, but you drop letters down and make like little four letter words, not necessarily curse words, but just like words made out of 4 letters, like Connect Four. But you're making words and so on and so forth. Yeah,
I still think that's a great idea.
That's a great idea, right? It's a cool idea.
Yeah,
and
bigger are only 4-letter words.
Yeah, so you score points by making 4-letter words, by dropping letters into a grid like Connect Four, you know.
See, and it gives like the innuendo.
And there's innuendo. It's a 4-letter word, exactly. It's a great play on words itself. It's a cool idea. So, you know, we could just, you never know what kind of games are really going to hit or resonate. Maybe we'll make $1 million selling 4-letter words, and you know we'll never make a dime on Frieza's Fury or the next game. But you know, you just don't know, right? Yeah. Whatever cool ideas, we just got to go. I mean, you can't make 50 things at once. It's, you know, we just have at every turn we're just going to have to go. Here's an idea, and it's the best idea of the moment. So let's do it. And
yeah, this is the one that sounds the most fun. Yeah,
exactly.
The one we're most interested in right now. This is the idea we have.
Also, with an eye towards completed games, we don't want to ever set off get on a project that we're never going to finish. We have to have an eye towards completing it. You know, so.
Yeah.
Actually, that's actually not a terrible idea. I mean, because I guess one concern I have is that my next game idea, I mean, anything we make is in a real game and development environment is going to be more complicated than what we just did. So there's going to be a learning curve, and that's going to slow us down. But it might not be a bad idea to come up with what we might call tiny games at the same time. So we could always be working on 2 projects simultaneously, which sounds bad, but I think the reason it might be good is we could have our kind of bigger projects that we know are going to take longer. But at the same time, we could be building tiny games that we can crank out and get out into the world a little more quickly at the same time.
Yeah.
Little word games or number games or just, you know, the kind of stuff that
the word we can start 2 at the same time.
Right, exactly. We could.
Yeah, art probably simpler for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I do want to spend probably the majority of my week focused on music.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to overcommit and then end up, you know, not being able. Like,
well, the good news.
Like I'm not. You know, because I'm trying to do too many art things.
The good news, I think, for my next game idea, the art idea, even though I think there's a lot of art, it's all really like discrete art pieces. Like, you know, I've got ideas for, you know, the puzzle pieces for the game based on my experience with some of these older games. I've got ideas for some of the scenery elements that are pretty in, like there's like treasure rewards for completing the puzzles, and they're all really discrete objects that none of which is going to be very difficult. There's just a decent number of them, but none of them are very complicated. So I don't think it's going to be a heavy lift. I just think it's going to take a little while to crank them out kind of one by one. But I don't think it's going to be, any one of them is going to be easy probably, you know. if that makes sense. Kind of like the sound effects,
Yeah.
each one is not very complicated. It's just they all have to kind of play together,
Yeah, and sound good together.
Right. Same thing, I think, with the 3D pixel art. It's like, okay, we have this 3D puzzle world we're creating. Like, okay, what we need to develop a style that looks good, so they're all kind of proportionate to each other and look good and play nice in the same world together.
Yes.
Which will take a little trial and error at the beginning. Probably it'll take a little trial and error and a little frustration, and then at a certain point, we'll go, okay, now we got that look that we're happy with. Let's crank them out. Then it'll go fast from there.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into it and try out the new program.
Yeah, me too. I think we should. The more I think about it and do a little research, the more I'm convinced Godot is probably the way to go from a game development standpoint. It's complicated, but not as complicated as like the big AAA engines. It's got gives us some flexibility in terms of playing with the different approaches to the camera, but easier than Unity or the other one, whatever the other one is, I forget. So yeah, I'll do a little more research, but I'm kind of leaning towards Godot.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever you pick, I'll just figure it out as we go through it together.
Yeah, I'll start watching some tutorials on it as well, because I want to be able to hit the ground running. So behind the scenes, I'll start just researching and watching tutorials and see if what I need to know to be productive on day one.
Perfect.
Well,
at some point I want to look at voxel stuff and start looking into it, but yeah, I know this next week I'm gonna be.
Oh, it's okay. There's no rush. Yeah. I can wait. It's, I would say at this point, just if you have a spare 10 minutes, like just get on YouTube and type Magica voxel or voxel art and just
I think I'm gonna watch some videos of that today.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think you'll see it's not rocket science. There's a lot of options, but it's pretty straightforward. So
yeah, I did watch that one video of you, so I was like, okay, this seems
right. You get the idea.
I get it. Yeah, I feel like that'll be pretty good.
There's a bunch of options because it's not only a voxel art creator, but it's also like a rendering engine, so it has its own like lighting effects. But that's none of which is really relevant for creating a game object. The game object, I think, just stores the object data and then unlit, whatever, and then you import that into the game, and then the game game maker engine controls all the lighting effects and stuff. So a lot of the stuff Magica Voxel can do, you don't really need for making game objects because the game engine will do that stuff. But people are using Magica Voxel to create little 3D standalone object art pieces, for lack of a better word, with all the complicated lighting and stuff. So you don't need to worry about that as much, I think, the lighting and whatnot. Just the how to build the 3D objects.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Just to simplify it, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I'm excited to jump on into it and see how it goes.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like anything, when you start anything new, you don't know what you don't know yet. I'm sure we'll figure out what we don't know very quickly.
Exactly. Yeah, it'll be pretty fast. Yeah, once I get to start playing with it, I think I'll gain all the confidence. It's like right now I'm so outside of it. I haven't really heard too much about the game. I don't know what I'm designing yet.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Mainly because I just wanted to. I'm not like withholding information. I just wanted to like stay laser focused on getting this game done before we worry about it too much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm busy a lot of the time. You're busy a lot of the time, so we just got to be really targeted. And the way to stay targeted is just go. Nope, we're not working on that one yet. We'll talk about that when we get that far. It's okay.
Exactly, I agree.
I feel like my own mental bandwidth is susceptible to being overloaded these days. And so is yours, I think. So yeah, but just keep it simple.
Yes, simple, modular, one thing at a time. Keep it working.
Well, I think shall we call it a stream?
Yeah, I think we did good today.
Nice work. I think the game is essentially done. So yeah, test it a little bit and then see if you want to make any 11th hour sound effect changes before we export the version. On Sunday we'll meet and we'll do all the exporting and choose the thumbnail for the cartridge image and stuff like that. And then in the meantime, I'll do all the things I said I was going to do. I'm going to keep working on it this afternoon. I'll get those controllers ordered. I'll create the itch.io page. I'll start getting our streams uploaded or posted to the itch.io page. And yeah, that way when we do have after we do all the exporting, we have a place to put it.
Sick. I love to hear
Sick.
it.
Yes.
And we're Spark Gap.
Yeah. I mean, unless we run into any roadblocks, let's Spark Gap it is, right?
Yeah, Spark Gap for Spark Gap Games.
I like
You
it.
can get the com for Spark Gap.
Yeah, I'll do
Games.
that as well. So.
Yep. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, just in case, since people do buy them just to sell them at a
Yeah,
high price.
our one Twitch viewer who hates us is probably like, all right, I got it. No, don't do that, please. Don't mess with us that way. No one's that cruel. Some people are that cruel, but I suspect my Twitch viewer is not that cruel, probably. So.
Yeah. Our domain name for $5.
Exactly. I'll take care of that as well. Get that done. So.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so proud of us. Just I keep saying it, but I'm proud of us. We look how long it took to make a simple game. 5 months, 30 some odd meetings. How many hours? You can do the math. Go, let's say 3 hours times 30, 100 hours or more of work, and we've got a game. I'm proud of us. How many people can't put 100 hours of work into anything? Look at us.
Yeah, right.
It's nothing to sneeze at. It's the kind of skills that let people come up with something new and get things done and maybe be successful, maybe not. You never know. It's a lot of luck involved in being successful, but at least we're making things. That's better than some people are doing.
Yes. Yeah, making things, putting them out there, that's huge.
It is. Well, there's always the risk that people are going to go, you suck, or, whatever, but I think people are going to look at this and go, this is pretty darn cool looking. In fact, before we end the stream, I'm going to run it one more time just to show people how cool this is. Look at this cool thing we made. We made a game with music and art and animations and controls and game rounds and timers, and we had to learn so much. I mean, a software engineer might say it's like really simplistic, and maybe it is, but it's so cool looking. It's got personality,
Yeah, the kids loved it. They were having so much fun playing this. Yeah, I got 6 kids over. Well,
oh, the kids were playing it?
5 kids. Yeah.
And they love it?
Teenagers play it, but the little girls, they loved it. They're
wow, cool. A 7 and 9-year-old were playing the game. They loved it. That's cool.
And then Bubba, he's like 13.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys it. He had fun with it, and he was playing with his sisters. He was
nice.
Playing with me and Andy were playing for like a couple hours that day. We were game testing.
That's so awesome.
Found all those. Yeah, the kids were genuinely just having fun, and I told them that when the game's done, I'm gonna upload it on the computer so they can play anytime they want.
Yeah.
Jumping around. Yeah.
I think there's a way to,
if it's ready. But
unless I misunderstood what I saw, which is possible, I think it's you can export the PICO-8 game as an executable file, so you can just give it to someone as a program, and they can just run it. They don't have to mess around with the PICO-8 like we've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. So I can just put it up on the computer.
Yep.
They've already got the controllers plugged in over there at the computer because they play Fortnite over there,
Mm-hmm.
and other games, all sorts of games. They play all sorts of games. So
awesome.
They can already use the controllers and everything. They'll be over
That's so cool. The kids like it. That's cool. I mean, I hope that they're not just telling you to want to hear. They're genuinely enjoying it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they weren't tooting my horn at all. No, they were just lost in the game. They weren't even paying attention to me.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they understood it all. They were so young, I didn't have to explain much.
Oh, that's so cool.
Crap out of each other. You never know who's going to win. Yeah.
I love it.
So fast. Yeah.
That's so cool.
He's really enjoying it. He's not trying to, please us at all. I mean, he's really, he can be really harsh sometimes because he's honest.
And I mean, don't, it's entirely possible. There's a number of things that can happen. You make a game, like maybe our game company will be totally successful. We'll make money making games. Maybe it's just a stepping stone to getting an awesome job for a game company. How cool would that be? I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah, I have some pretty cool game ideas, but they're all like for other companies, like Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I have such a good idea for a Pokemon game I've wanted to happen my whole life. So
and also worst case worst case, you can always reskin it, so to speak, and just do something different that is Pokemon-like. There are a lot of copycat games out there,
Yeah, this specific game, I've been thinking of, a specific Pokemon Rainbow version, basically,
Mm-hmm.
because they have all these individual versions. I want to put all of them in one giant game,
Mm-hmm.
but that's something only Nintendo could do.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
So I think
I want them to merge all of them, but I have more. It's more complex than that, but that's the gist of it.
yeah, the point is we just never know, right? You know, once we've made a game, it's like, and we're working on another game, then it's like, okay, the field of possibilities opens up a bit because you never know what.
It does.
Never know
Keep
what we're going to
learning
make, never
more.
know how we're going to make money, never know what kind of jobs it's going to get us down the road. You know, you just don't know. You just walk through the doors that open.
Yep, exactly. Accept the opportunities. Yeah, and just enjoy the process is the big thing. Enjoy what we're making. Make.
I did send you the game, right?
Yes, I've already got it loaded.
Oh, good. Okay, I didn't forget to attach the file or anything like that, right? Okay.
Nope, it's loaded up.
Good.
It should be working. I just press play because it'll be loud. But yeah, it's loaded already.
Well, good work as usual. That's what we do. We do good work.
Yes, we do.
And really, I think we've kind of made it look easy, actually. Ironically, even though I feel like I struggled my whole way through, I think from other people's standpoint, we made it look easy.
That's what I was thinking. You were always so stressed. I was like, I think you.
Oh
got
man,
this.
I was
And then
pulling.
it takes-
Susan will attest. I was pulling my hair out a couple times,
Mhm.
like really bugging me.
Uh-huh.
Like I should be able to figure this out. What the hell is wrong with me? You know.
I
Yeah.
felt that a
You
few
wouldn't
times with
stop
the
until
art
you
and the sound
until you figured it out.
I'm sure I did not stop until I figured it out. I went right back to the computer and had to. I could not rest until I solved it. You know.
Yep.
And turned out it was just a stupid typo in the in the variable name.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is so funny. I can't believe.
Which
that.
is great. It's a testament. Like there shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem. There wasn't. It was just the variable name was wrong. The programming was fine. You know.
And it took us so many times to even notice that when both of us looking so many times. It's so crazy. Oh, it's so funny how typos can just hide.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with 2,000 lines of code, it's easy for your eyes to gloss over things. You know.
Yeah, especially with how small this little box is and how it moves, especially when you're not in control of moving it too.
Yeah.
It does get a little disorienting sometimes. Yeah. So cool though. I've had such a fun time. I'm really excited to start the next one.
I can't wait to show you the game and explain why I care about them so much. You know, I've got some inspiration for
I'm excited to play some games, test them out, explore more of your.
And as step number one, I just want to kind of immerse you in it. Like here's the couple of games that are my inspiration. Here's why I care about it. Here's my vision. Here's how I think these things get synthesized together. Here's what I envision the gameplay basically being like. And kind of remember I created that little like first step design document, kind of put together a very first step design document, you know, just write it all down and go, okay, now let's make a goose move.
Yeah.
Just like we did with making our little sprite move on the screen, you know, just start there and see what we can make it do.
Yeah, let's get goose on the screen.
Get the goose on the screen, exactly. I'm happy with the name Spark Gap. I like the phrase. It's such old technology that you know no one's doing anything with the concept, and it's ripe for.
Retro.
It's
Well, at
what?
least we don't have to carry that retro forever. I said
Oh yeah,
retro.
yeah. It's got a retro connotation to it for people that know what a Spark Gap is. Exactly right.
That's cool.
And it's bright, it's sparky, it connotes a light bulb, it connotes connections, it connotes knowledge, it connotes fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all the right
We might be
connotations.
able to put Spark Gap games in here somewhere in this commented out box.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that because this is still a fan project and I don't want to get sued.
Fair. Yeah.
So I think this is not the place to roll that out. I mean, we need to call it something for on itch, but I think we need to be very, very clear about the fact that this is a fan project.
Yeah, fan project, and we're not selling.
Yeah, every time we don't just call it Frieza's Fury, it's Frieza's Fury Dragon Ball Z fan project.
Yeah. Yeah.
And always fan project.
Yes.
Otherwise, you know, we might actually get a nasty gram from the people that own it. So, or we might anyway. In which case, you go, okay, well, you know, we'll take it down, whatever, right? Fine, but
Yeah, the whole sentence is the name.
yeah, we can still play it on our own, even if they tell us to take it down. So it's fine. But
Yeah.
I think I suspect
Hopefully,
that.
I hope they like it and they're, flattered.
Well, I went on HIO and typed Dragon Ball Z, and there are a ton of Dragon Ball Z fan projects out there. This is just one amongst many. They're not going to mess with us. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really don't think they would. And if anything, we're like trying to honor them here.
Exactly. It's like free advertising. Really, it's no big deal.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Watch Dragon Ball Z. Pay attention to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, strictly speaking, it's probably not okay. They probably don't care, So, and if they do, we're not making any money off it, so it's fine.
Yeah. The worst they do is tell us to take it down.
Yeah, exactly. Lawyers troll for cease and desist things all the time. I had to take down a couple of my cross stitch patterns because I had like hippie bus cross stitch patterns, and I got a Volkswagen submitted a thing to have me take them down on Etsy.
Wow.
Yeah, they thought it looked too much like Volkswagen buses, the mini buses. So, yep, they because they have a new mini bus out that's out there, so their lawyers are out trolling right now.
Oh wow.
Yep. So you just never know when the lawyer, you never know. But probably it's not big enough to worry about. But the worst case, they'll just tell you to take it down.
Yep, and then we'll do it.
Exactly. But I really don't think you have to worry about that on a project like this.
On our original game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no big deal. But hopefully they let us just put this out so people can see it and play.
Yeah, but there's 30 Dragon Ball Z fan projects out there, on Twitch already. So this is just one. It's going to disappear in a sea of these other things. It's fine.
I love that.
One more for the
so cool.
for the pool.
Yeah. It's gonna be so cool to have one of our things on there, though.
I'm looking forward to having version 1.0.0 here next week on Sunday.
Yeah, same.
Official release version.
Good job, team.
Yeah, very good job. Well, I hope you have a good evening.
You as well.
So let's plan on Sunday at 4:00.
Yeah, that should work for me.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
It's on like Donkey Kong, as they used to say.
It is on like Donkey Kong. I was one of them. Okay.
Should we wrap it up?
Yes.
Alrighty. Have a good night, everyone watching. Have a good night, Dylan.
You as well.
And until Sunday, we'll knock this one out of the park on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Have a good night.
I'll find some bugs before then.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, if you let me know if you run across anything. But
I will let you know. I'm gonna try.
I'm pretty confident that it's good. So.
Same. I'm gonna spend some time trying to break it anyways.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. All right. Good night.
Have a good night. Talk to you Sunday. Bye.
Bye.